I pray for collards, but
Some kind of green.
you get what you get sometimes.
Okay, and what about other traditions? Like we have a tradition that the first one through the door after midnight has to be a male. You have to clean your house up and do all your laundry.
Yeah, we had that one. And also, well, you did not wash clothes on New Year's Day because that means you washing people out of your family. She would not let us wash clothes the first day of the new year. You had to do it before the new year got in.
Right.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, you want to, you really don't want to start working. You want to get all your old business settled prior to the beginning
before the
of
new year get in.
So that's those are the things. Did y'all do watch night service?
Yes.
And what about foot washing and all that other good stuff?
The what now?
Foot washing.
We did that once when I went to the United Methodist Church. We did that once, but that was the only time I've actually seen it done. I hadn't seen it done anymore. And that was years ago.
Yeah, because nobody, let's just say everybody's hygiene and cleanliness is not on the same level.
Right.
I will just leave it at that. Somebody put off their foot and look like warmed over death that they found 12 weeks later. When they, and in there somewhere, in the description somewhere is like they stumbled over a hunter stumbled over the body. That's how they look and smell. But yeah, those. I mean, I know they say that us Black folks are not a monolith. However, we got too many similar traditions that have been passed down over the years from same parts of from the southern United States that we kept, and we continue to do that. And I think that's what helps us get through a lot of the difficult times. And I'm going to say this, and y'all take it for what it is. Sometimes we're going to be in situations where we're going to have to count on what we learned when we were younger, because in times of stress, you always go back to what you know. When things go crazy, you always revert to what you always revert back to what you know. So I think that's one of the things in 25 we're just gonna have to grit our teeth, get plowed through these next 4 years and come out on the other side a lot stronger and a lot better. Otherwise, Belize is allowing Americans to come down there, bring your money too, because they speak English. Another one was, what was the worst gift that you ever got from somebody, and what was the best gift you got from somebody? With me, the worst gift I got, and I talked about this on Thursday, and it doesn't have to be Christmas. It can be birthdays, was red Speedos and a 3-foot high Valentine's Day card from a woman I had just broke up with a couple of days earlier. The best gift I ever got was when my kid for Father's Day, I want to say 2009, Father's Day, they got me a bracelet and a necklace, and I would be straight up, I cried for like 2 hours. I couldn't stop. The tears couldn't stop flowing, because I was, y'all know I don't like people getting me stuff. But that was one time I just broke down. I couldn't handle myself. What about you, Apple?
I'm just always grateful that people remember me and get me anything. So I don't think I have a worse gift, because I think I find anything that someone gives me useful. and just because they gave it to me from their heart, I accept it.
So if I bought you a red thong and a 3-foot high Valentine's Day card,
well, that would be weird because you're my brother, but I would be like, okay, thank you.
I know that's right, Apple. That would be weird.
But no, if somebody that I broke up with gave me that, I'll be like, okay, you giving me that, and I'm gonna wear it for somebody else. So who's really the fool?
Yeah.
You know? So I would accept it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
What about you, Miss Kim?
I don't think I've had any bad gifts. I can't remember any. But the best gift was Mother's Day when I still was living in Augusta, and I went home and my girls showered me with all these gifts, tennis shoes, Michael Kors purse, and a dozen long stem roses. I think I still got the picture of it. And one took me out to breakfast, and then late on that afternoon, one took me to dinner. So that was the best Mother's Day ever.
That's what's up. That's what's up, because I mean, especially when it's from your kids, because you're so used to doing stuff for them.
Yeah, I was shocked.
When they do something for you, it's like it blows you away. But then why do we act like that though? I don't understand, because I'm sure my mother didn't lose any sleep when I got her something. What do you think, Apple?
Oh no, your mother was spoiled. She definitely enjoyed the gifts. I do kind of get I tell the kids they don't have to give me anything. So when they do, it's very nice. It means, like, to me, it's like, oh, they do appreciate me. They do love
Right.
me. And I'm always so shocked. And they look at me like, why are you shocked? We try to do something for you all the time, but I don't expect it. But I remember for my 50th, my boys actually sent me to they paid for my birthday trip to Miami. So they paid for,
wow.
all expenses, and I thought that was really cool. I was surprised because I sure didn't know what I was going to do. And they got together with my 2 best friends, and yeah, they made sure that I had a good time for my 50th birthday. So that was cool. And my brother, you surprised me with a new iPhone. And that, I boo-hooed. I didn't cry in front of you because I'm tough like that. But that was one of
tissue.
that was one of my favorite. And you're always thinking about others. You always just give from your heart, and I just love it. Like, everything you give me, and you don't have to do anything for me or the other siblings, but we just appreciate you. You're the gift. Even if you give us like material, tangible things, like just your presence and just the person you are, you're the gift. I don't know if I'm making sense or not.
No, you're making sense, and I appreciate.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I brag on him all the time. I'll be like, because my brother, because because I got that kind of brother.
Right.
Be like, all right, stop bragging. And a lot of people are envious of the relationship that we have as siblings. But that's their business. They could just be envious and go about their business, because my brother, I got the best brother in the world. And I will fight somebody if they tell me different.
We have a guest that just came on, Mr. Alton Morrison. He and I worked together on Love. Back then it was Fort Gordon. I was still in uniform, and he was one of my superiors, and he's here now. How are you doing, Mr. Morrison?
I'm hanging in there for an old man. I just saw you on Facebook, and I was enjoying the discussions about greens and cooking and New Year's. I did not know about not washing clothes on the first day of the New Year's, but that's something that I can believe. So just happy to be a part of this group. And I've been wanting to get involved and to, participate in some of your discussions. So thank you.
Appreciate that. Now you got to get initiated now. What was the Thanks for watching. This is the man with the golden voice, the lady's choice, and of course smooth as a Rolls Royce, saying never make love by the garden gate, though love is blind, the neighbor's aim.